Hey everybody, Bill Reineke here with BillsWorkAtHomeBusiness.com, and I want to talk to you about the matrix of fear and limitations. And the Matrix, I don't know if you've seen the movie, but it's really about breaking out of a reality into a different reality. And that's really kind of what I want to talk about. We are so often caught up in a reality that we're from the moment we're born, we're taught that we need to get a job, go to school, and that we need to work. And I don't know about you, but that doesn't work for the majority of Americans. Right now, there are 30% of people who are working that are in around the age of 50 who do not have enough income saved to retire when they reach 62 or 65. And many of those that do have income saved, they will have to limit their lifestyle in some sort of way. And there are a majority of people who are working today who have to get a second job just to make ends meet, and they feel hopeless. Their self-esteem is just drained away because they feel like there's no end in sight. And to top all of that off, we don't have the time to spend with our families and to do the things that we really want to do, and it begins to have an effect on our health. We spend more time at sedentary jobs. We spend more time, with our stress levels a lot higher than they need to be, and all of these things over a long period of time can have negative effects on our mental health and our physical health. So what I want to do is I want to share 5 things with you that can help you break out of this matrix of limitation and fear. So let me share with you the 5 things that can help you with the matrix of limitation and fear. The first thing is to get the negative people out of your life. Don't be associating with people that don't believe that you can accomplish something, or they're going to drag you down, or maybe they've tried it and done it and it doesn't work. And the truth is that there are millions of people out there who have home-based businesses and are successful. So get away from the people that are negative and dragging you down. The second thing is quit complaining. And the thing about it is that so often it's easy to find all the negative things and complain about them. And what I would encourage you to do is to flip that. Don't look at what you have to do, but look at the things you get to do. And look at the advantages, and look for the positives in every situation. And I'm not talking to about being Pollyannish or talking about the pie in the sky, but everywhere we turn, we see the negative. Somewhere in that, there's going to be a positive. I'll give you a quick example. I bought a mountain bike many years ago and started riding with a friend of mine who's a very accomplished bicyclist. And we would go out in the mountains and we would ride these single track trails, and I found myself spending a lot of time on the rocks and in cactus, and my legs were pretty chewed up. And he said to me one day, he says, "Don't look at the rocks and the cactus, keep your eyes on the trail and where you want to go." That made a lot of sense, because I spent more time looking at the rocks and the cactus, and that's where I ended up. When I started looking at the trail and looking at the places I wanted to go on the trail, I spent less time in the cactus and the rocks, and my legs healed up and I had a better time mountain biking. So the thing is that we will always find what we're looking for. So don't focus on that. The third thing is to eliminate negative media. Some people would say just throw your television away, and I wouldn't tell you to do that. But what I would say is stay away from the news, stay away from newspapers, stay away from the things on the internet that are negative. There's so much out there that is sensationalized and negative, and it will just bring you down and preoccupy you. So stay away from that stuff, and it'll help you to stay focused on the other things. The fourth thing is to be aware of your surroundings. You're working on, eliminating negative people. You're looking at not focusing on, complaining or negative thinking, and you're looking at the media and the things that you take into your mind. But as you go into situations, be aware of the things you want to avoid and look for the things that you want to embrace. And the fifth thing is to become a lifelong learner. If you're obviously interested in business and starting your own business or home-based business, or maybe you have one. So start reading and listening to books that have to do with your business and that can help propel you forward. Also, don't stop there, but look at literature and maybe history and other types of things, and just expand your mind. It helps your self-esteem, it helps you feel better, and it just kind of helps your mind to be active. So be a lifelong learner, and don't ever feel like you've mastered something or you know it all. I have another friend who is a trumpet player, and he is a master trumpet player. He's been playing since he was probably around 4 or 5. And he has spent thousands and thousands of hours, and they say that it takes about 10,000 hours to master anything. And so what he would tell you today is that he knows, while he knows a lot, there is so much more for him to learn about playing the trumpet. And he's become curious about it, and he wants to experience different things, try different mouthpieces, different alloys, and those sorts of things. And so he has become a lifelong learner about playing the trumpet. So become a lifelong learner in anything and everything that you do. By eliminating the negative things in your life, and you make room for the positive things, and you break out of the matrix of limitation or the limiting thinking and fear, and you are willing then to step into a different reality, and you have more control to make things happen. So I hope this is helpful, and click the link down below. I'd love to hear from you, and have a great day. God bless you.